Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 16 of Let's Play Avernum, Escape from the Pit. We're in Cotra, kind of just getting the lay of the land here. And today we're going to be exploring this interesting city a bit more. So let's, without further ado, come here. Here's City Hall. Let's go back to City Hall. What is this? Dark Lake Pub. Let's see. We've got some people here. Asked Elizabeth, an aging raven-haired woman, tends bar. She wears a dress made of gray homespun cloth which must chafe her terribly. Her dark hair contrasts sharply with the porcelain whiteness of her skin. She motions for you to sit at the bar. I'm Elizabeth, and this is the Dark Lake Pub. If you're heading west, it's the last place to get a decent ale before the slith lands. What services can I buy? I sell food and drink, mushroom ale and decent rations. Just a thing for warriors just off the road. Let's have that ale. The ale is surprisingly edible and very strong. You enjoy it quite a lot once you pick out the bits of mold floating on top. You wonder how it was made, though you have little doubt that the recipe is a closely guarded secret. Need to buy rations. Elizabeth sells hardtack, dried meat, and mushrooms. Standard fare for travelers in Avernum. Nothing we really want, but just checking it out. Heard any rumors which would be of benefit to adventurers? Well, not much. Actually, I've heard tales of a crypt to the north. Some merchants stumbled upon it. Nobody knows who built it or when, and nobody can find out either, because the front gate is always closed. Where is this crypt? A fair way to the north, out of the eastern galleries and into the tunnels. It's in Nephilim lands, which keeps the more casual treasure hunters out. Right, we stumbled across that ancient crypt, actually. Elizabeth wipes the bar and waits patiently for you to place an order. I want a room for the night. Our only room was taken up by merchants, sleeping shoulder to shoulder they are. Sorry about that. Thank you, Elizabeth. And what about Koenig? You see a man in flowing robes, his polished hardwood staff close at hand. He doesn't seem to appreciate your attention. He stares into his bowl of mushroom broth and pretends you aren't there. When your staring finally becomes impossible to ignore, he sighs and says, I am Koenig. What do you want? What brings you here? I am here looking for the Crystal Cave, and I prefer to be alone at the moment. Sorry to disturb you. What can you tell me about this cave? It is a legendary, dangerous cave filled with powerful crystals. I've heard of it from time to time, and if I knew of it, I wouldn't tell you. Now please excuse me. He returns to his soup. You're dressed... Koenig eats his mushroom broth in delicate sips. He occasionally drinks from a mug of lake water. You are dressed like a wizard. Do you know any spells I could learn? I'm afraid not. Well, I do know a very powerful ritual of warfare. However, I only teach it to those who have traveled far and have much more experience. Return when you have achieved much more. Okay. Asp. A young man with cold, expressionless eyes sits well back in the corner. He's hard to make out in the shadows. He slowly looks you up and down. Then he says, What do you want from Asp? What brings you to the Dark Lake Pub? Just passing through. Can I speak with you? I prefer solitude. Good day. Asp sits quietly in the shadows of the inn, sipping his ale. Did you know that there are 2 dead people in the east wall? No, I had no idea. Good day. Meal. Blankets. Okay. Don't know if we should have told him or wait to go tell the guards at the barracks or something, but let's go see what's over here. Cotra warehouses, stay out. What was this? Again? He's not walking the plants. Jenny. Hello, Jenny. There is a pregnant woman with long blonde hair behind the counter. A pungent smell comes from the pots bubbling by the fire behind her. She says, Welcome to my shop, wanderer. I am called Jenny, alchemist of Cotra. We have potions for sale, not love mixtures or other such nonsense. My brews are the real item. What are you cooking up? I brew a wide variety of different potions. I am an alchemist by trade. It is a difficult craft, as we who practice it tend to jealously guard our secrets. What sort of potions do you make? For healing, for the curing of poison. She smiles down at her large stomach. For the easing of pain. Let me know if you want to buy something. What sort of secrets are you looking for? An excellent question. The greatest mage in Avernum, or so it is told, is named Erica. It is said that she has a tower far to the west, but I know not where. If you could locate her tower and tell me where it is, I would pay you a finder's fee. You haven't gone to see Erica yourself? Heavens, no. That is a difficult journey to begin with. And with all the wars going on and the condition I'm in, I would be lucky to make it halfway there. No, for now I will be content with the secrets I already know. Tell me more about Erica. I have heard many rumors, but facts are few and far between. She came down here decades ago, accompanied by many other powerful wizards from the Empire. Patrick, Solberg, Archmage Linda, that lot. She gives you an appraising gaze. You might wish to seek her out for your own reasons. Why? She has true power, and from what I heard, true ambition. I can see in your eyes that you are the sort who wishes to do more than just rot down here. If I have read you true, find Erica. Jenny sits calmly behind the counter, her hands resting on her swelling belly. She occasionally turns to throw some moss or lichen into one of the pots. Can you teach me some alchemy? She smiles apologetically. I'm afraid I don't sell my secrets. However, there's a mage visiting who mentioned having some skill in alchemy. He's been staying around the bar. His name's Koenig. You might ask him. When are you expecting? In 3 months, I hope. Thank you for asking. I am nervous, as you can well imagine. What worries you? Motherhood is terrifying in the best of times, but here in the underworld, She sighs. And yet, for all its misery, this is our land. If we don't have children, we have truly surrendered to the Empire. I'd like to buy some potions. Okay. Her prices are expensive. Jenny's potions aren't true elixirs, but they do have power. Good to know. Restore spell energy. Alright. Thank you, Jenny. Did we come in here? Time for a break. Yeah, guardhouse. That's Boatworks. This is the warehouse. Wow. Level up for McCroft to get into the warehouse, but it's a bunch of stuff that we're gonna not be stealing. Gold bar, oh my gosh. Just looking for the possible hand-me-out or handout. So much good stuff, man. More XP. Bunch of meal. An oozing wand. Affects an area acid damage, then acid for 3 turns. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be anything that we take. Alright, let's head in here. City Hall. Paul, a wiry, nervous man, sits behind the desk. He has long, frazzled hair and an aggressively growing bald spot. I am Paul, he mutters. I'm the mayor, Steele's secretary. What do you need? Excuse me, can I speak with the mayor? I'm the secretary to his lordship, Mayor Steele. If you have some business with him, you have to go through me. But he's pretty busy with his prisoner business. You'd have better luck in the library. Where is the library? Door on the right. Not much there, mostly records. He chuckles. But who knows? You might find a magic scroll. Anything is possible. Then I'd like to speak with the mayor. Normally, he loves to see people. However, the Nephilim to the north are holding some of our men prisoner. I'd only bother him if it's really, really important. He's only been thinking about the prisoners. I'd like to know more about Cotra. Then you are free to wander the paths of our fair, if war-torn city. As for me, I'm busy. Excuse me. Paul, the mayor's secretary, is going through a thick pile of reports and letters. He doesn't look up at you. Yes? Okay. Library. Got a nice candle. We did find a scroll. Group heal. Very nice. Pen and ink. There's Mayor Steel. A gray-haired man is hunched over this desk, muttering to himself. He wears impeccably clean wool clothes, probably recently arrived from the surface. A sash hangs from his shoulder, and he wears a golden amulet around his neck. When you approach, he gives you a cold, calculating gaze. After evaluating how useful you might be to him, he says, "I heard rumors. Wandering adventurers, a new warrior passing through our gates. I am Mayor Steel, leader of Cotra. I may have work for you." "You are the mayor of Cotra." "Obviously, I lead one of the 6 large cities of Avernum, and this city is closest to both wars against the Kitties and the Sliths. So if you will excuse me, I have to get back to my planning. There is much to do and no time to do favors." "Tell me about the Sliths." "Savages, barbarians, lethal. They control the lands to the west beyond Fort Dranlon, and they are determined to kill us all. Much of the war against them is directed from within these walls." "What sort of favors are asked of you?" "Since I am on the council, I at times have the ear of King Micah. Many ask me for a crown token so that they can enter the castle and see the king themselves. Such tokens are rare, and owning one is a true privilege. I would like one. I am sure you would, and yet I am reserving the one I own for when I need a favor of true import. If you need one, you should go north to Formello. I hear rumors that the mayor there is looking for adventurers." Whenever you're in his office, the mayor gives you his full attention. Maybe he thinks that you can be useful to him, or perhaps he's just nervous around armed strangers. You mentioned that you have work for me. He looks up from his work. "The Nephilim and Nephilim have a fort to the north on the far end of a lake. They've been giving us all kinds of grief. The biggest disaster happened about a week ago. They captured 10 of our soldiers. We don't think they're dead yet, but who knows how long it would be before the kiddies get hungry. I'll tell you something. If anyone could rescue the prisoners, we'd reward them well." "You only want the prisoners rescued?" "That would be enough to please me. Nephilim are powerful warriors. I would not expect such a small force to fight a number of them in their lair." "Anything I should know about the Nephilim?" "They are strong, very strong. If you want to rescue my soldiers, you should find a way to sneak in and not confront the beasts directly." Did you know that there are 2 dead, murdered people in the east wall?" I had no idea. I'll have the captain of the guard look into it when he has time." He calls in a soldier who runs off to start the wheels of justice moving. "I suspect that little will come of it, though. My best guess? Nephilim agents. It has happened before." Okay. Some XP. Let's go talk to Asp again. Seems a little suspicious. Elspeth's arms and armor. Leather armor and chainmail vest. Stuff that we'd have to steal. What is that? An iron short sword. Elspeth? You see a lethal-looking woman in a leather baldric. You can see the outlines of daggers of varying sizes through her clothes. Considering the dangers of Avernum, you can understand her wanting to be well-armed. "I am Elspeth, and blades and armor are my trade. And if you don't mind me saying, you look like you would know a good weapon if you saw it." "Like you would know a good weapon if you saw it." Tell me about your wares." "I deal in armor and weapons, and if you have any supplies that you don't need, you can sell them to me. What with the lizards around, business has been very, very good." "What lizards?" "The Slith Zerakai, that's what they're called. They all live to the west, and they've been warring for some time. Them and their foul king. Like we didn't have enough trouble with the Nephilim and the Nephilim." She looks back at the wide variety of weapons on the walls. "Yes, it's been a 2-front war, but we're holding them off pretty well. Better than some." "Who is the king of the Slith Zerakai?" "The beast is called Susthus, and he sends the barbarian Sliths out to hunt us all. I'm told there are some Sliths to the south who don't follow Susthus, but I've never met one." "What's the difference between the Nephilim and the Nephilim?" The Nephilim are like Nephilim, but bigger and sterile, like mules. Don't know much about them, except they're nasty. Captured a bunch of our people the other week. She sighs and starts fingering a knife up her sleeve. We'll pay them back, mark my words. Elspeth sits behind the counter and carefully cleans and sharpens her many daggers. I'd like to look at the armor you're selling. Elspeth's wares are of low quality, but she has repaired and maintained them as well as possible. Okay, nothing too terribly exciting here. Can I buy some weapons? Elspeth's wares are, yeah, same idea, expensive. Very good. Like to sell something. Can we actually sell maybe these tools? Maybe this iron dagger. These leather pants. You have leather greaves. Yeah, I mean, we should probably sell a little bit of this stuff. Leather pants, iron dagger. Emerald for 120. Oh, we have 3 of them. Sell all 3, I guess. Can be sold in store for extra cash. Gold necklace can be sold for cash. Gold ring can be sold for cash. Wow, we really have quite the haul here. We'll sell 2 things of tools. And you sell a crude dagger. Crude dagger. Dagger. Crude bow. Flawed crystals. Bronze short sword. Sell it. Leather armor. Crude short sword. Crude bow. Armor, silver necklace, crude broadsword, leather armor. That looks very good. Very, very good. And we now have 871 coins. I wish you good fortune and victory over your foes. Alright. Come up this way. What is this? Cotra tunnels. Sages and authorized of Avernum only. Cotra tunnels. Okay. Not gonna head down there yet. We'll go check the job board now. And see what we can pick up from that. Delivery for Mello. I was sent from the Tower of Magi portal to deliver a tome to Miles of Formello. I came to Cotra by mistake, and I must be going west to gain knowledge of the Slithzerikai. I left the tome in the concealed chamber outside the pylon chamber. Whoever can collect the tome and deliver it to Miles will be rewarded. Thank you, Thomas. Where did you leave it? Left the tome in the concealed chamber outside the pylon chamber. Okay, whatever. The Slith Menace, an outpost of Slithzerikai, has been established on an island southwest of Cotra, uncomfortably close to the city walls. Killing the commander there will tell these creatures to keep to their own lands. When the deed is done, report to the mayor of Cotra for your reward. Nephilim Encampment, a small group of Nephilim has been sighted camped northwest of Cotra. They are hostile and must be driven back. When the deed is done, report to the mayor of Cotra's secretary for a bounty. And message Fort Dranlon. A sealed letter has been pinned to the board addressed to Commander Rosie, Fort Dranlon. A note below adds payment upon delivery. Okay. Looks good. Oh, I guess the pylon would probably be this thing over here, under here. What's F3? Sorry guys, just hit my water bottle. Let's see. Oh, door is too complicated. We can't pick it or anything. So if that's where the book is, we can't really do much with it. But we can go ahead and check these tunnels. There's a button. Oh, there's Thomas. When you enter the small workshop, you see a stone pylon at the far end of the chamber. It is glowing faintly, highly charged with energy. It's so distracting that you run smack into the young apprentice walking out of the room. He has started to see you. He says, I am Thomas. I don't think you should be here. Who are you? I'm Thomas, didn't I say? Why shouldn't I be here? Because the pylon, it can be dangerous. Magic. Only those who have been trained should dicker with it. What does it do? It moves you around Avernum very fast. Portal magic. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you. Where can I get training? At the Tower of Magi, south. If they will teach you, they probably won't. No offense. Goodbye. What? Oh, yes, goodbye. He walks off to the south. Is he gone? He is, so we're just down here with the pylon. Gonna light a smoke. Okay, we can grab some stuff. They don't want the alchemical equipment, the healing herbs. Scroll of Radiate Ice. Let's go see what's in this box. Leather helmet that nobody can really use. Oh wait, you have a poor leather helmet. Yeah, take the leather helmet. So I'm not going to mess with the pylon, but isn't there a book that should have been left for us here? Is it in here? This box is full of scrolls, notes, and ledgers sent here from the Tower of Magi. It's quite a jumble, and a lot of the papers appear to have been here for a while. The crude papyrus made in the underworld doesn't take long to crumble. You search through the stuff, looking for something that might aid you in your dangerous adventures. You don't find anything powerful, but you do find a book wrapped in a sheet of lizard skin. It's addressed to Miles de Formello. You take it. 1 second, guys. Okay, and we're back. Alright, so we've got the book for Miles. Time to get out of here. It's a weird trade-off with Thomas being down there and stuff. Let's see, job board is taken care of. Let's go ahead and head back to... Wait, was there a captain of the guard? I guess we already reported to the mayor. Okay. Let's head back down here to Silvar. Wait. Eventually we're going to be boating around here. But that time it's not yet. Let's see, just seeing if there's anything remarkable in here. I wanted to try the job board of Silvar, which I think is right here, okay. A new one, bars and hammers. There's a note from Ephraim the Smith. It reads, I've been tasked to work blades for the defenders of Silvar. I will pay in coin for 3 hammers and 3 iron bars. Bring the goods to me in my workshop. Okay, looks like pick. 3 hammers, 3 gold bars, or 3 iron bars. Take the dried meat. Carol. Alright, let's see, what can we do? There's training here. Too expensive for us. There's the inn up there. Nothing left to do in Silvar. So maybe talk to this living statue. Alright, let's head out. Alright, so if we look at our questing, we can work on bars and hammers. We can make the delivery to Formello. And there was a Nephilim Encampment to the northwest of Cotra. They are hostile, must be driven off. Let's go ahead and do that. See if we can anyway. Oh boy, we're being hunted to the northwest, so the kitties are over here somewhere. You meet a group of guards from the city of Cotra. They're out on patrol. After mutual greetings, they give you a warning. Be very careful if you're planning to travel farther west. There's a lot of sliths in this area, and they are very dangerous. You thank them for the warning and continue on your way. As they leave, you notice they look like they've seen a lot of combat lately. Worn armor, dented weapons, recently applied bandages. Escape their notice. Yes. The kitties must be holed up somewhere over here. We're still being stalked. There they are. Well, let's deal with these chasers. Oh, they flee in terror. F3, let's try it. You meet a loud, boisterous band of, Avernite soldiers. Their armor and weapons look like they've seen a lot of use lately, but their actual bodies are free of wounds. They're a wild, loud, and lethally competent bunch of fighters. When they see you, they greet you with great cheer. After offering some of their harsh mushroom wine, they ask if you'd like to buy some of the loot they've taken from dead sliths. Do some shopping. Oh, steel javelins. Fine slith spear. 2% to hit chance. Wow. And a regular slith spear, 2% to hit chance. 20 to 80. Blessed belt. Armor plus 6%. It only weighs 5.5 pounds. Does anybody actually need a fine cloak? I think everybody has a fine cloak. Yeah. Leather greaves, not really. Steel shield. The blessed belt would be a nice upgrade for somebody. Be an upgrade for pretty much anybody. Let's go ahead and give it to her. We'll grab the blessed belt for 440. No, I don't think I'm paying 440 for it. Prices are exorbitant. These soldiers are highly skilled and experienced slith fighters, and they have the loot to show for it. They'll gladly sell some of you for a price. And that price is too high. We can come up here a little bit. Is this the slith there? Or this the Nephilim? Yep, there's a small band of Nephilim clustered here, sitting and shivering by a cold fire pit. They are a hungry and mangy group. They have probably only survived by stealing from the farms of Cotra to the south. When you get close, they stand, grab their crude weapons, and start yowling at you. It's a commotion fit to wake the dead. Warn them to leave. It doesn't take much effort to scare them off. They grab their crude weapons and head north, probably looking for a tribe that could take them in. Enemy of Avernum or not, they were too pathetic to kill. Okay, so there we go. That was the quest. Let's go report to Cotra. We drove them off. It was an epic driving off. search your secretary for a bounty. Paul, you report to Paul of your minor victory against the Nephilim. He makes a few notes on a scroll, crosses an item off a list, and gives you a pouch of 200 coins. Anything else on the job board? Yeah, Nephilim Raiders. A group of large and powerful Nephilim Raiders has been sighted in the rock outcroppings west of Cotra. They are hostile and must be driven back. Great care should be taken in hunting them. When the deed is done, report for a bounty. That looks a little too dangerous. Let's see if the dead people have been taken care of. Doesn't say. Asp is still here. Huh. Okay, so we're done here. Let's go ahead and head to Formello. Or where would be Fort Dranlon be? We're right here. Fort Dranlon's up there. Farm prisoners, Nephilim prisoners. Yeah, we'll just head back up to Formello for now. We know the way there and it's safe. We'll walk this land a little more looking for anything we may have missed the first time. We know there's secret stashes literally everywhere. Just a matter of finding them. We finished the Bat Cave. We did not. There were strong rats up there. So let's F3 and let's actually level up. Start with Cordelia. I think a point of intelligence would be good. And let's go ahead and get a point of luck. And a point of spellcraft. 2% effectiveness. Oh. And a new trait. Sword Mage. Enables you to wear more armor and still be able to cast mage spells. That's cool. Improved intelligence, improved endurance. Many different ways we can take this. I think I want to go Sword Mage. Actually, quick learning. It's either that or quick learning. Let's go Sword Mage so she can acquire more armor. Maybe get a point of endurance. There we go. Sword Mage 1. And for McCroft, pretty much just keep pumping that dexterity up. And we'll go ahead and get a point of tool usage. point of bows? Or do we want lethal blow? 3% per level, doing far more. Well, let's get another point of sniper for that 5% per level chance of taking a bonus shot in a combat round. And sure, aim. Increases chance to hit with missile attacks by 5%. Nimble fingers, +1 tool use. Good health. Let's go ahead and make McCroft quick learner. We've got Marion. Let's see. Could be another point of strength. Let's just pick like intelligence for now and look at their skills. There's pre-spells, arcane lore, first aid, cave lore. She can get maybe melee weapons. Melee weapons and magic resistance. Let's go ahead and get a 5th level pre-spell. Wow. Oh my. Backstab, nimble fingers, great wisdom. Increases the experience you earn by 4%. Knowledge is power, so get more knowledge. Sword mage. Summoning elemental, blessing. Healing focus, recovery. Increases your rate of shedding fatigue by 10%. Increases your chance to hit and damage when wielding 2 weapons by 3%. Ambidextrous. Challenger, this character will anger and draw attacks from all nearby foes. Ready blows. Damage with all melee attacks by 3%. Sure hand. Increases chance to hit with melee attacks by 5%. Improved strength, intelligence, endurance. You know, ambidextrous. Using 2 blades at the same time is your true talent. Others are clumsy when dual wielding, not you. We can make her a dual wielder for something a little different. Let's see, do we have a... Rather than give her a shield, we can give her like a broadsword or something. We'll keep that in mind. And then Alduus. Go ahead and get a point of... dexterity, maybe? Let's get a point of tool use. And how about another point of pole weapons? For your skill. I don't know if we should go dexterity. I think we should go strength to wear heavier armor. And then nimble fingers, tool use by 1, I think would be a good move. Mighty blows 1. Increases your damage with melee attacks by 3%. Improves strength, improved endurance. Let's go nimble fingers, increase tool usage by 1. Cool, very cool. Let's see how long we've been playing. 40 minutes. Alright, so I'm going to save here. And say thank you for joining me. I have no idea what I just did. Oh, there was a body there I clicked. Hope you're enjoying. Hope you enjoyed the LP thus far. I'm having a blast. Hope you guys are too. Hope you'll feel free to join me for more, because much more to come. Let's take a look at our character sheets quickly as we're leaving. Let's see. Do we have enough first aid? Tool use, cave floor. Yeah, I think we're good to go there. Although with this tool use, we're unlocking things and not stealing from them. So that's an issue. What are you going to do? Our reputation is anonymous still. Combat, we don't have the greatest skills in combat. But we're getting there, so hope you guys will join me next time. Like I said, much more to come. We're just getting started in this game. And I am in the Jeff Vogel groove already, loving it. So we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. Much love, peace, and joy. And see you next time with more. So long.